I think mine. Hello everybody. How are you tonight? What y'all been doing? I'm good. After I slept a afternoon away, Riley wore me out, and then we went to Hobby Lobby, and I didn't buy a dang thing. I put everything back because I looked at it and I went, do I really need it? And I went, no. You went to Mighty Dollar today? Awesome. What'd you buy, Ray? You're crocheting? My girlfriend has a Mighty Dollar. She sent me pictures. I just want to cry. It's an awesome store. I spend a lot of money in there. You make it a canvas. It's cool. I made a bottle. It's over there drying. I don't even want to touch it. And now I have this bottle. And I'm thinking, what can I do with this one? So, do you know if they're fine? What challenge? Okay, thank you, Jackie, for letting me know. How's that? In my back? Lost all you ladies? Lost all my people. Let me know if you see me in my back. Woo! I just learned that I didn't have to. I exit and go back on and hit restart. So, did it work? Alrighty. Woohoo! Yeah! Tina figured something out. No, I don't know about Sarah's challenge. Oh, thank you. She's a doll. She's so funny. I kept on recording her so she could see herself, and she was just doing it. I don't get it. Her and her little face is little. And she would be earlier. She was just a babbling up the store. I have no idea. I haven't talked to Sarah in the last few days. I called her. She hasn't answered, so I don't know what's up. I could not tell you. Yeah. I don't know. I worked on Kathy's picture frame. I like it and I don't like it. I'll get it. I'll show you. You guys tell me if I should add more or just leave it the way it is. So Kathy's having that altered frame. And this is my favorite sand. And that's what I did. But I don't know if it needs more or if it looks just good the way it is. I'll have that done. Thinking maybe a little gems or something in the corners or something. I don't know. Did you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day? I had pizza. That was the extent of my Valentine's Day with the hubby. We had pizza. Yeah, a little bling. That's what I'm thinking. It's just, I like how I did the butterflies and the bow and this little saying on here, but it just needs something else. I get my bling. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see, color. I went through and organized my bling drawer. Oh, more than I thought. Pearls. Hearts. Miscellaneous shapes. Stars. Just regular gems. Colored little circle dingings. Miscellaneous. If I had a craft stream that looks so amazing like yours, I'd never leave it. Oh, you mean craft room? I get told that all the time. I am kind of spoiled. Yeah, if I find out, I'll let you know. I'll mention it to her. And I talked to her. Like I said, I haven't talked to Sarah in the last few days, so I don't know what's up. Well, hi, Teenage. Hi, Peggy. I'm sorry I missed you coming in. And Beth Ellen. picture it. What do you think? Going down the side. Well, hello, Miss Jennifer Watts. What do you think, guys? Ouch. Just on the one side. Let's see. Yeah? I think the same thing. I don't want to... So, Michelle, did you get your craft room all organized? Got it organized enough? That's good. Like I said, just take one day at a time or you'll get too overwhelmed. It's like this, the drawer, bling drawer. I sat and went, okay, one drawer a day, and that's what I did. Next is going to be my cubbies. Did my stickers the other night, my drawers last week, my stamps 2 weeks ago. And then I'm going to be moving into my cube. I call them my cubes. Next. Well, hi, Rinda girl. How are we? Figured you'd be working. It's a Friday bar time. All right. Just got home. I just got up. I didn't sleep well last night. Then I had Riley. Then I went shopping and didn't buy a damn thing. I looked at Scott and said, take me home. I'm tired. Oh boy, I can't believe I just did that, guys. I'm such a bonehead. Wow, I am a bonehead. I'm a certified bonehead. Alright. I believe I did that. I am altering a picture frame. My friend has a challenge and adding some bling to it a little bit because it just needs something. So I'm adding these flowers And I hot glued them down except they have a sticky back on. Which I'm going to hot glue them down regardless. But I'm going to take the sticker off. Whoa. Come on. Now it won't let me get it off. Yeah. Now let's put it on. Put a butterfly right in that corner. I slept a good portion of my day away. I'm going to be up all night. It sucks. Oh yeah, I'm liking that now. Yeah. Yep. For Kathy Cards Challenge. I got mine at the Dollar Tree. Yeah. Me too, probably. And your favorite saying. Or something like that. Only thing is that, oh, there we got lucky. Next, go all the way down with that one. Okay. I'm glad I asked you guys' opinion because I'm liking this now. I've been staring at this since I did it last night and didn't like it. I just wish I went to put the hot glue stuff on first, but oh well. I'm working with what I did. I glued the butterflies already down. But it's working. It's looking good. I got it going on. I got it going on. It's looking good. I got it working. Oh yeah. Look at there. Haha. I have 12 people watching, nobody talking. What kind of canvas are you working on? Like painter's canvas? Ah. this? Crash and burn. I did not fall, but I did trip over Riley's stuff. Yeah, I'm fine, baby. Forgot to re-child-proof the craft, or adult-proof the craft room. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I forgot to re-adult the craft room. What I mean about re-adult the craft room is look on the floor and see what Riley has on it. Okay. I'm going to ask you a question, ladies. So far, much better. Now, I'm going to put, okay, without or with in that corner. With it or without. I got a with. This. Am I doing an auction? No, no, no. This is for Kathy's challenge. I just got done adding these right here. I had the butterflies and a bow on, and I showed everybody else, and they're like, needed something. I like the look of the picture, I like the colors, but it just, I've been staring at it, like I said, since I did it, and it just needed something. And I didn't want to lace it up. It was everything I had. I got one without, with it, without. There. Hello. Hello, no does craft. What I was going to, but no one will set it up and tell me how to do it. Oh, Michelle was having a live auction. What are you auctioning off, Michelle? I'm liking it with the butterfly, guys. Ugh. Stir out a little bit. Hi, Ninja. guys check out my flip it loaded box card video. Trying to figure out, I got somebody to say with this, without the butterfly or with the butterfly. I got 3 people say with, and I got 1 person say without. So I'm looking at it and determining. Thinking with. with. No, I'll show you it here. I'll get it as soon as I determine. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the butterfly. It looks good up in that corner. Hot glue on my fingertip. There, Kathy's frame's done. That was an easy one. I like it. That project's done. Kathy, are you on here? She likes to listen. Sometimes she'll say hi. Alright. Oh, what did I do with the other one? Forgot it. Sorry, guys. Oh. Oh, cool. I got another picture frame. Give me an idea. I bought 2 picture frames just in case I screwed up on the first one. Alright, this isn't my idea. Right here. It's got a little drawer. And you bring this up. But see how that looks? Well, with this next one, same concept, except I came up with my own thing. I made a drawer, the card itself, but I also made it so it could be loaded. So it's a loaded flip card box. And I made a wand. You bring it down, you bring this up, and it says, Happy Birthday, Love, Tina. Bring it back up. And then I love this. This is, before I even posted the video, I spent the night before and that day looking, and I put in everything word-wise. Loaded, flip card, box, and nobody had one out there. So this is mine. I own it. I'm so proud of that. This just came out of my head. And then I made some tags. In the little book. So, I figure it's my first one, so I'm all excited about it. I'm just like, woohoo! I hope somebody else tries it. Maybe they can tweak it a little bit here and there, because, you know, that's what I give somebody some inspiration and they can tweak it, come up with their own little woohoo, you know. And you flip it down. That is thick. The only thing is I wish I could get it to lay flatter, but I come to realize it probably would if I didn't put the pearls here. I got a lot of pearly blingy stuff, but it can still sit. I love it. I think it turned out, I don't know, shabby chic in blue. I don't know what you'd call this design, because there's a lot of pearls and bling, a little lace, not much lace, so it's more blinged out than anything. As you look, all the lace I got on it really is right here. I used some wooden chipboard. I'm good. I'm wide awake. I slept 90% of the day away. I should have, but I could keep my eyes open. Let's see. I didn't sleep well last night. And I had Riley this morning, so I got up. I tried to lay down. Oh, that's a cool idea. I'd say about doing like a, well, I know why mine's the way it is. First of all, I made a loaded envelope, or a loaded flip thingy-majiggy. And I have these pearls right here, that's why it lays so thick. But once it's up, it looks cool. But, as I was saying, thank you very much. I'm very proud of this. I kept looking at this going, because this is not my idea. This right here, just the flip box. I watched a tutorial, but I realized there's a lot of tutorials out there just on this concept. And I was looking at that and thinking, wouldn't that be awesome if I made the card part a loaded, you know, and then the card is in the back or underneath. I thought it was cool. So, then I did this bottle. And it's drying right now. The same paper. No. I could do a tutorial. But the thing is I made there is a tutorial underneath my video for the first box. So if you really want to see how I did it, I got the tutorial underneath it. And all I did is make, you know, like, took the same size of the card base, and I did the, what the heck would you call it? You know, where you fold the paper, I put the paper, I'll show you an example. This is the only difference I did. Is, here's the card, and I took two pieces the same size. And you probably could do this different, but this is the way I realize it. And then I took the piece of paper and I put it up, this on the bottom. Of course, then you have the other piece. I'll use these two small places. They're the same size. This is going to be the loaded part. And I took a piece of paper between, and I embossed. I put a line in the center, and I folded it in. So it'd be like this. We'll just do this real quick. So look, kind of the paper look like that. And I glued it down on both sides to make the bottom. And then I just did the trifold. I don't know what the accordion fold, I guess they call this, where you make go back and forth. And then once this was glued, say this is glued down, I put it like this. And I just put this. And that made my envelope. And then I just added it to the base, card base itself. And I just glued that to where the flip part would have been for the card. That's all I added to make it a loaded flip card. Yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty easy. I don't know, most of us have done that. But if needs be, I can. Thing is this is all I got left. First when I used chipboard, or actually I used cardboard, because this is really thick chipboard. And this is, I had a thinner piece. On the second one I used some heavy cardstock. And I had ordered some chipboard, so I'm waiting for that to come in. Because I didn't have any chipboard. Well, unless you call these. These little cardboard pieces were out of a picture frame I kept. And the calendar. Yeah, see, I want to make a bigger one to be able to fit my A2 size cards in a drawer, because I thought, wouldn't that be cute to get at Christmas? And then when you open a drawer, there's some cards in there you can use. And right now, the boxes don't fit my A2 cards. So I'm going to have to figure out how to make it bigger to fit my A2 size, and I'm not good at that. Thing is I not good at measuring. I suck at measuring to figure something out. I can follow. Oh, I can follow somebody's tutorial, and I thought this is what I was coming up with. This is what I plan on doing. These are those boxes I did the other day to hold my cards. And I was thinking, okay, I have the measurements for this box. I could probably figure out how to take this measurements and make the box itself. Then I made this a while ago for cards as well. I thought, yeah. So by Christmas, I'm going to have that figured out, because I'm going to give, see, these were done last year, or no, 2 years ago. I did these for the nursing home. I decorated them and I put like 3 or 4 cards, and I put a little nutrition bar that I asked the nursing home what I could put in when my dad was in a nursing home. I called them a little Easter basket, but it was more like in May. It's my last one I have. He's kind of seen his better days. Mini albums? You mean like a flip book size mini? Like that? Is that what you're saying, mini album? I've done that. I'm learning to, like, let's see. Live to Learn Dana made me this beautiful album, and I would really want to learn 6x6 or 8x8. No. Mine I have not done. I'll get Dana's, because this is what I want to do. Try. Dana made this for me for my anniversary. I won her little hidden giveaway, and she made something for everybody. And my favorite colors, my wedding colors were black, purple, hot pink, black, and purple. And it was our 20th anniversary this year, so she made this lovely album for me. And I want to learn. I watched how she did this, so I want to do this. And this another reason I'm getting some cardstock. Is this how you're saying like an album like this? I have to add the pictures yet. No. Yeah, I've never done this type yet. I've done this type. I did this type because I figured it's pretty much the same concept, except I think you leave like a gap and you put the gap in the binder itself, where I just did the binder one. So, and then I received this, and I cannot remember for the life of me, and it's bugging me because I hate that I don't remember who sent me this. I'm going to have to sit back and go through. But I'm saving this for next year. And I was looking at how this one is basically the same as Dana's, but a smaller version. And I was looking at it going, oh, I can do this. I just need cardstock. But I wish I would have wrote, I have to go back to my summer, I'm trying to think what challenge it was. But I received this, and I wish I had realized the person didn't put their name on it. It's just gorgeous. I love this. I love both of them. I love everything I received. But I'm saving this for my next rendezvous, because it's old look, it's, you know, vintage looking, and that's what I'm going to put pictures in. But I wish I knew who sent me this. I should go back and look at all my videos. Yeah. And I was looking, I'm like, okay, I see how this is done. I'm better at visual, you know. And some people, I hate to say it, people, if you're going to do a tutorial, slow down. Get your camera, get your measurements right. You know, have a list. And maybe repeat a step. You know, some of these tutorials, they go so fast, I'm like, click right out of it because there's no way I'm learning it. For me, it's hard for me to comprehend stuff. So I have to go and pause and go back. Like when I did that loaded flip book drawer, it took me 6-7 times to click, and I do it by stages, by every step. But by the second time, and I write them down. Uh-oh. I did. Oh, man. Oh, it's right here. I got this from Donna Jackson a while ago, and I started writing like tutorials. Easel card box, 2 6x6, 1 6x12. Score at. I write them down. A2 box size. It's gonna be my new book for my measurements. So then, matter of fact, I got it. Oh yeah, I do have the easel card here. Then I don't have to keep going back to a video the next time I want to do one. But I watch some of these people's tutorials. It's like, it's a great idea, but slow down. But yeah, I have pictures I should develop from our Scott's anniversary to put in here. And I stuck everybody's cards. Remember this one, Jennifer? Thank you. Jennifer made me this one. Thank you, Jennifer Watts. So I have that stuck in here. I stuck everybody's anniversary cards in here. I haven't put anything glued down yet because I wanted to get the pictures done first. So I just kind of got them tucked. Eventually I will find their homes. Dana does beautiful albums. it's just beautiful. When I received this, I was just, And then I got this one, and like I said, I'm gonna have to go back and watch some videos to see who sent me this, because they're beautiful. I didn't realize at the time that person's name wasn't on it, or I would have did it. And this is my rendezvous one, because I love that. I almost bought, the only thing I almost bought 2 things today at Hobby Lobby. Well, actually, I had a cart, not a cart full, but I had a few items in the cart. Was the boho paper line again, and then plates for my Big Shot. Except I realized I only had a 20% off coupon. I thought I had a 40% off coupon or 50% off coupon, and it was only 20%. So I put the plates back because I only buy those suckers for half price. Well, hello, Lisa. And in a boho paper pad. I said I better get one more of those. They only have one in stock. But then I'm like, you know what? Put it back to you. I walked out with Mom. Diamond gave me $20 for watching Riley just because. I didn't ask for it. She's like, let's go Hobby Lobby. And I went. She's like, Mom, I'll give you 20. I'm like, oh. So she kept her 20 because I walked out and didn't buy anything. The only thing I had put in a cart, they had the little jars. And they had big paper clips and small paper clips in it. And they were nice looking. But I thought, I have big paper clips, and I have the medium-sized paper clip, and I have tiny paper clips. Do I really need these? Nope. So I put them back. Then they had these little packs for like $1.50, and they had like little bows in it, little, you know, just a little ephemera pack, but it was and they had metal, the like arrows in it or something. And ooh, you broke your shoulder? Owie wowie. Ouch. May I ask how you broke your shoulder? You tripped over a craft on your craft floor? I just almost did that here. Tripped over craft on the floor. You mean crap on your floor or craft on your floor? Ouch. I almost wiped myself up because I tripped over Riley's stuff. You guys would have heard me go, oh sh. Yeah, crafting supplies. I've done that. Hi, Brandy. Yeah, I tripped over coming around the corner here and forgot I moved Riley's little craft. I have one of those, like, I call it the lap TV tray thing. You use it in bed. Well, I have one for Riley, and she colors it, but it's usually in front of my white dresser. So I moved it in front of the filing cabinet because I was going up in stickers and into the dresser, and I forgot it was around in front of the filing cabinet. So I turned real quick, clunk. But I didn't fall. That fell though. But I got my ankle. I nailed my ankle. My ankle's gonna be bruised. And do I have a bruise, anybody? I can't tell. Oh, I guess not. I thought for sure I was gonna wake up with a shiner. Today, me and Riley were sitting on the couch together, and I don't know what, she decided to move real quick, and her head came down and went wham, and she hit me right here. My glasses hit here. It went like that, and her little head hit the glass as well as my cheek. And then she started crying, so I'm taking care of her, and I am just tearing up myself because of that. That hurt. I thought for sure I was going to get like a bruise going across. So, grandma abuse, I tell ya. Thank you. She is a doll. She knows it too. Yeah, that's gonna bite. I broke my collarbone and didn't know it. Or fractured it. Yeah. It was sore. My mom's the one that finally noticed it. And I fractured it. Well, my husband isn't going to be on the jury. He had that today. He left here at 8:30 and then he called about 12:30. What do you want for lunch? They didn't pick him. He says they didn't probably like his answers. So he doesn't have to sit on a jury all the next 2 weeks. That's a good thing. Because I tell you, we really can't afford it for him. I think if they pick you for the jury, you should have to pay the juror the wages they lose, not just, what did he tell me, $14 or $24 a day to sit on a jury. No wonder people don't want to do it. That's crazy. My husband, for 2 weeks? Wow. We would have filed for hardship. Because you can file for hardship in the state of Wisconsin. I mean, it's pretty bad when you pray, please do not pick my husband for a jury. Please do not pick my husband for a jury. Because I couldn't believe that when he told me that. I'm like, how much do you make a day? He goes, $24. I'm like, what? They should pay you exactly what you would be paid if you were working. He goes, yeah, but we could file for hardship. I'm like, oh. But he did get paid today for going down there. I mean, like Scott says, I do need to do our civil duty, but wow, $24? I'm like, if that's an average to pay jurors, how in the heck do those people like that did that Casey Anthony trial or that O.J. Simpson trial? Wow, what a financial mess up on you. File their taxes. So you know what that means, Brandy? In about 2 weeks, my brother's coming. When is my challenge in? March 7th, on my birthday. On my birthday, March 7th. Ooh, ooh, ooh. March 7th. It's my birthday. You're getting ready for your 3rd video? Get it, girl? Yeah. I figure myself, I'm going to be 46 years old. So, figure I told Scott, he's going to be 50 next, not this next birthday, but the year after. I'm going to throw a big shindig. I'm a baby? No. I didn't think I'd live past 25 years old. My grandpa, he said he thought he was going to bury me before he buried himself because I was so accident prone. 51. It's only a number. Except when you got illness and ailments, then it feels like a big number. How are you feeling today, Lisa? Is your medication they put you on working better, or is it still kicking in to get used to? Oh, speaking of medication. I keep forgetting I have to take this stupid folic acid and a vitamin D tablet every 2 days. I keep forgetting, so I wrote it in my planner. And I was supposed to start my Chantix on Valentine's Day, and I forgot. So now I circled a new date on my calendar to start Chantix because I'm going to quit smoking because my COPD is so bad. Alright, so So I circled. What did I circle? It's in my planner out in the living room. Start the Chantix. Thing is the problem is, and I have to call my doctor's office. I have to get back on my sleeping schedule. Right now, I'm going to be up all night. Because you have to take one in the morning and one in the afternoon, or in the evening. That's my problem. That's why I've been sleeping like crap. I have a cat napper. Sleep 3 hours, then I'm up for 5. Sleep 3 hours, then I'm up for 5. I can't get out of that. I'm going to have to go back on my sleeping medication. I'm going to have to call my doctor. Damn anxiety. I quit for 9 months. I know I can do it again. I just can't go to a bar and go out on a summer night. You fell asleep at 10 a.m. and woke up at 6:30? Well, guess what, Brandy? I went to bed with Scott last night at about 10:30. And woke up at 1 o'clock. And then I had Riley this morning. I was doing that. Head bobbing. And then Diamond said she should go in a Hobby Lobby. And then I pouted. So she said she'd give me $20 because she was being kind. And then I didn't buy anything anyways. And then Scott called because he was done with jury selection thingy, the jigger. He said, what do you want for lunch? So we all went and across the street to the mall, had lunch, and I came home. And I fell asleep at 3 o'clock. And I woke up probably an hour and a half ago. So I was like, oh. Thing is, I told my husband, just let me sleep for an hour. Nope. He got into that damn Xbox and forgot about me snoring and down the hallway. I had that pillow. I was out. I was watching something about... I was watching Real TV on Drew Barrymore. I couldn't tell you anything else. I did tape Johnny Depp. I do remember they're having a thing on Johnny Depp tonight. And I had him and Julia Roberts. And I hit record on both of those. So I could watch them later. And I don't remember anything else except waking up going. And then when I woke up, the truck wasn't in the driveway. Yeah. It seems like that's all I do is catnap. Go to bed, 2 hours, and then I'm up. And then I'm up for 4 or 5. And then yeah, I hate it. And for me to start my Chantix, I gotta get up in the morning, eat something, take my Chantix pill, and then the other one at 6 o'clock. Well, until I get my sleep in, I don't want to start that because that's gonna the Chantix messes with you. But yep, Tina's quitting smoking again. This time my doctor said the first time around that he was really surprised I went. I was almost to my 10th month. And he goes, what did you do? Because Scott smokes, and Scott's like, he's not quitting. Well, hello, Debbie. I said, well, me and my husband had a date night started out as a date night, but then some friends of ours invited us out to their place. So we put up, and they live in a little small town where you can walk. So we put up our tent, and we kind of had fun. I drank more in one night than I did in a whole year. Yeah, and everybody was beautiful, just a beautiful night. Nobody was in the bar. Nobody. They all were outside. How they had this bar was pretty cool. Is they opened like a garage door in the back side of another bar so they could serve outside. Well, everybody was out there, and I got out there, and the next thing, a little alcohol induced, and next thing I was picking up smoke, and it went just like that. Good night, Lisa. I do a lot of breathing exercises, not for anxiety, refuse meds to kill my memory. I hate forgetting things. Yep. So I could do it. I can't do it without help though. I tried. So going back on a Chantix. Try that again. My goal is to be done smoking by the time the kids are done with school. For the summer. Because I kept up with those kids last year until I started smoking again.
They done wear me out. I couldn't use the patch. I broke out. Whatever the adhesive on the patch, I'm allergic to. I don't know where Kathy is tonight. I don't know where Sarah is tonight. Everybody just abandoned me. Sorry about your anxiety, Sam. It sucks. I have anxiety. But I don't have it constantly. Something has to trigger my anxiety. Does that seem weird? I didn't have any nightmares the first time around. Nothing. The second time when I restarted smoking, I got a hold of my doctor right away. And then he put me on Chaptics. And I started having nightmares, so I went off them. They were too freaky. I mean, I carried my grandkids out in the middle of October, and we're putting them underneath the front tree. And I'm and Sam were here, and Sam was up watching TV because their furnace was out. So they came and stayed at our house while they ordered their furnace, because it's kind of chilly here in October. And he watched me carry Allie out, and then he watched me carry Code out, and then he started watching me carry Riley out. Then I went down the hall and told Scott there was a fire. As Scott was carrying the kids back in, I was just in a trance. I had Scott hide his keys the whole 9 yards, and then I said, nope. No. Went off him. The first time around, never had any issues. Yeah, I hated vaping. It's just another habit. Yeah. Oh, my fingers just rolled up. Oh. Finally get to wear my rings, and now my fingers are swollen up that they're hurt. There we go. Oh. Oops. Yep, that's what I heard. So, I mean, no, I won't vape. I bought one and I sold it. I didn't care for it. I didn't like it. Just quit outright. Well. So, I did it once, I can do it again. Just gotta put my mind on the right set. I picked my date. It was supposed to be start my Chaptics on the 14th, and I forgot. Yeah. Supposed to be no nicotine in them. Some have that nicotine in it because it's a straight up oil. Or something. And then there's ones where it's supposed to not have it. I'd rather go smoke. Sorry, I'm going to say this, and I'm not a smoker. I'm going to say it. I'd rather smoke marijuana than anything out there. You know, I don't smoke weed. But I'm just saying. Everything kills brain cells these days, so you know. But that's cool, Jennifer. Yeah, might as well be happy. Yep. I'll admit it. And I have smoked weed before they could figure out what was wrong with my gallbladder. I was in so much pain, and And I got told by two doctors, that I was coming in with excuses to get pain medication. I mean, I'm doing this, shaking, and hunched over, like I told the doctor, this is how I described what pain I was having. I feel like I'm having contractions. I said, there's something wrong with me. And we ran blood tests, everything's fine, blah, blah, blah. I want an MRI. Nope. And then I had two emergency doctors tell me I was making symptoms up so I could get pain medication. So, yep. I couldn't take the pain no more. I'll be honest. When you are in that much pain, so, you know, at least I bet, you know, I knew somebody that smoked weed, and when he heard it, I remember I called him up and asked if he could stop by because I didn't want to ask him over the phone. So he stopped by, and he goes to me and he feels my forehead, and he's like, Tina, are you really, who's invaded your body, Tina? Because he didn't believe me. He's like, are you, and then he goes, you're sick. You know, he knew something was up. I'm like, I hurt. He goes, yep. Yeah, no doubt. I do know that there's no way. I don't know how people can function on it to work. But I wasn't a constant smoker, so the effect was different on me. Because I never knew the person I got the weed from ever smoked until I happened to see him smoke. But yeah, I'll just remember him when I asked him. I mean, when it comes to me having to go that route, that's how much pain I was in. Only to find out, guess what? Ended up in an emergency room, and I demanded. The first doctor told me nothing was wrong. That she thought I was backed up to go take a laxative, and I'm like, what? I think you're backed up. You just need to go home, buy some laxative, and it should go through. And I'm like, really? Yep. I said, so you're saying I'm clogged up? Yep. Oh, why? I said, because right before this started happening, I was in the bathroom, and I dumped a good one. So I ain't backed up, woman. I want a different doctor. He came in, and he pressed down on a certain spot, and I almost come up the table to deck to him, and he goes, we're going to order MRI. Because I'm like, I want an MRI. This has been going on for over a year, people. Come on. I said, my girlfriend thinks my gallbladder's going to hell. He goes, I have a possibility it is too. Well, then when they did the CAT scan, or the MRI, and the guy read it, he said I was passing stones. That was me having like the contraction feeling, that they were size of peas. And he said that will help. Just like kidney stones hurt, I guess, when you pass them, so does gallstones. I didn't know you'd pass them. Some pass them and they don't even realize it. Others, this may take a while. So, God. Then, I was telling my doctor, I had my physical, and I said, Doc, I said, how long is it supposed to take gallstones? Yeah, that's me. I ended up smoking it and going to sleep. But I slept. And that's what I needed. That's how much pain I was in, that I wanted to sleep because I wasn't sleeping. And I only did one little hit, man. Out there. But I did get tricked a few years ago by eating brownies. Yep, I ate some brownies, and I even made a comment that, and I wanted these, they were, I love brownies, and I slapped butter on the brownies, and I'll put them in the microwave, and a couple buddies of Diamonds, and Sam's were watching me going, because they came over with them. And I grabbed the brownie off the paper plate and they were like reaching, but I was too late, so I buttered the brownie, threw it in the microwave, ate half the brownie, and Will's like, how's the brownie, Mom? I'm like, very good. And I'm lying through my teeth because he told me his wife made them and I didn't want to tell his wife that his wife made them. And I didn't want to tell Will that his wife's brownies suck. So I ate half the brownie, put it on the plate, and then they were watching me because they kept on saying, you don't want to eat that brownie, Mom. And I'm like, no, I'm hungry. You bring brownies in my house, I eat brownies. You can't walk in this house and not bring me a brownie and expect me not to eat this brownie. They're like, okay. After I've been put it in the microwave and buttered that brownie up, heated it up, there's no stopping me. Well, oh, yikes. I was tripping. Not like really crazy tripping, but it passed me out cold. I remember laying on my living room floor and my husband came home and they're like, what's wrong with her? And Will goes, I made some brownies and Mom ate them. Ate one. He goes, how many? Because Scott knows I could eat a whole plate of brownies just myself. Half of one. He goes, it's just plain light enough to tell me that it was good. Good for you, Mars. You hippie. Yeah, you're that age. Peace, love. I watched this thing last night on Marilyn Manson. Not Marilyn Manson. Charlie Manson. Marilyn Manson. And about that 60 area and all that and the hippie far out. That guy was a freak. But because it was on biography. I love biographies no matter who the person it's about. And it was about the trials. They're lucky, okay? The state of California is very lucky. Yeah, see, I love documentaries. Love them. The state of California is very lucky that they had this Catch-22 law. Basically, that due to the fact he was here, telling these guys here what to do. Oh, I figured you did when you said you're in that, you know, everybody in California. But if they didn't have this law, I can't remember what the name of the law was, that because he supposedly ordered these others to go do this crime, if they didn't have this law, that he would have never went to prison for it. If it wasn't for this law. And the whole helter-skelter thing, that attorney out in California made that all up to be able to convict Charlie Manson. Yeah, I was like, oh my damn. I didn't know that. Yeah, they are just lucky there was a law in California. He couldn't be, yeah, it was one of those shows where they pick apart things and all. And they had the criminal or district attorney, and then they had like an irregular attorney, and it was 4 different people. It was really good. It's actually, yeah, he's another one. What the heck? It must be in the water in California. No wonder you left, Mars. But they were picking apart the case, little steps by step. And that's how they were able to get him, was by this one law. Yep. The thing is our own government made him the criminal that he is. I mean, he was in since, what was the first time? 10 years old? Boys' home. 15, like, juvenile center. I mean, he didn't, the thing is, he didn't know. There's a statement, and they showed it last night. When he got out before this all went down, he asked to stay in prison because he did not want to leave the prison society because he only lived behind bars his entire life. So we didn't, it's just a perfect example when you put a kid in at 15, 14 years old and expect them to get out as an adult, that they are supposed to be able to just to go out on our streets and live everyday life like a normal you and I. Yep. He told them straight out he wasn't. He didn't know how to live. He said straight up in a document, I don't know how to live on this, out in the real world. Can I stay? He asked to stay in prison. Maybe if they'd have listened and got him, instead of putting him out and about, they should have, like a halfway house or something. Maybe this wouldn't have happened. But then you had one of the gals. I don't remember what to get. One of the, you know, the 3 women or 4 women. One of them lied. Yeah, I saw that happen, but I haven't paid it too much attention. I hate disasters like that. And I saw a little thing on Facebook today where he came into court. And Dahmer was kind of telling me about the, he posted something and it wasn't followed through. That's our FBI for you. Think about the Boston bombers. The FBI investigated that brother, and look what they did. Look at 9/11. If they would have listened to the cigar smoking FBI agent, yep, instead of firing him 6 weeks ago, they knew he planned this 6 weeks. He said he was going to do it. The thing is what's hard about that, and this is my opinion, that's what Diamond told me, that he, social media, is it, everybody says, and you can't sit here and say you've never said, I'm going to go kill somebody. Everybody says it. Even it's, yep. We all use it. We all say it. It's, do you really follow through and mean it? I mean, they put you in a psych ward for a mental exam for 24 hours and they're out. So that they could have put him in a psych ward. Yep. And they would have evaluated him, and the doctors all said, oh, he's just, he needs meds evaluated, we need to have him do this, and then they just send him on his merry way. So you know what? It's one of those, it's not a win-win either way. They could have did everything in his power. So a friend of mine works in a mental hospital thing, and she says we have more people come in that place for a 24 to 48 valuation. Oh my God. She says, and then once the insurance step in, they say they can do outpatient. Oh, fetal alcohol syndrome. Oh my God. That's as bad as a Coke baby. Do what? Did he have a YouTube account? I don't know. See, Scott's oldest daughter, her mama did cocaine all the way through her pregnancy, and that is as bad as fetal alcohol syndrome. When I hear people say about kids raging, yeah, I've been there. Oh, so yeah, he basically went off the deep end. It's just that what he did is bad. What I don't understand, what was his reasoning? Because they expelled him? Or is there not one? See, I haven't watched any on much about it. Not that I don't care. Just Diamond was telling me there have been 17 school shootings since the first of the year. And I'm like, what? Yeah. Or in the last 6 months, something like that. I'm like, I haven't heard it. This is a big first one I've heard. There are little ones where kids are bringing guns and stuff. My question is, okay, this kid was 19. How? Now, this is our society today. When I was 12 years old, if I touched that gun sitting in a corner, my ass would have got spanked. My grandpa would have just pounded and beat the living hell out of me if I touched a gun. How are these kids who are just taking these guns to school, getting a hold of them? If your kid can get a hold of a gun, they start charging the parents. Lock the son of a bitches up. Have your bullets and gun ammo not in the same spot. Come on, people. Come on, parents. Use your logic. Quit having the attitude, not my child. Not my child. My child never do that. Yeah. Yep, that's what she told me today. I mean, yep, because he can legally can. He passed all the background check. I did read that. And the thing is it's not going to stop. You can go do everything in the power to stop it. People just do bad things. More gun control laws. He went and did the paperwork. He did follow through. I mean, just like the Las Vegas shooting. I don't think it's right, and I guess the guy they dropped the charges. I was going to Google that today, because me and Diamond got in that discussion. Where they're charging the guy that provided the ammo to the Las Vegas shooter because they found his fingerprints on a bullets. Well, hello, he had a shop. These are all his bullets. He reloads, so fingerprints are going to be on there. How can you hold the guy that sold them accountable? Now, no, exactly. I get on the subject of people and gun stuff too, and guns don't kill. Yeah, they do. I'm like, guns don't kill. It's the idiot behind the gun that kills. It's just a weapon. I could take a baseball bat and use a baseball bat. It's the same concept. Guns don't kill. People kill. I mean, just like you can take all the guns out of one state or another, they're going to find a way. If that person really wants to do the damage, he's going to find a way to do the damage. Yep. If they are determined to cause destruction, they're going to find a way. It doesn't matter. Gun. What? Being no excuse, like the fetal alcohol student. Guess what my name is? Yep, I'm an example of alcohol. Oh. It's because our parents back then didn't know not to drink alcohol when they were pregnant. Maybe that's my problem. My mom drank too much Pabst beer. Oh. He was probably a victim of drug use as well. A victim of drug use. His choice. What kind of drugs? Illegal drugs? Or over the prescription drugs? Really hard life. I get that, but it's to shoot up a school. That's the problem. Oh, no, when his mom was pregnant. But it took 17 innocent kids out. For what? And a teacher, right? I don't know. I didn't read all. They'll do a mental evaluation. And this is my theory. Dim's like, I'm kind of glad they captured him. I'm like, why? Oh, yeah. He's bullied in school. I told Diamond, you're glad he's life. Well, yeah, because then the family can get answers. I said it doesn't make a difference if the family gets answers or not. They can't bring the loved one out. I said, now there's going to be all these trials. And then I said, and he's in Florida. They have the death penalty in Florida. He'll probably get the death penalty. And then he'll appeal it and sit on death row for 30-some years. And I said, and cost taxpayers money, Diamond. Not to appeal and appeal and appeal and appeal. So you know what? I wish they'd have took his ass out. Nope. I don't believe in victim of drug use because people make it. Yep. So that's my theory. I'd have shot his ass, but I guess I don't know. I don't know the whole because I haven't gone on, looked at it, or read it. those family and those affected is up here. Yep. Because you know what? And you know what? Quit blasting it all on TV. He did it, you heard about it, and you don't need to show it all the constantly time to put it in some other young 17, 19-year-old kids had to go do a school shooting. That's, yeah. Thank you. We put too much out on our network televisions. Personally, that AR-15, whatever he used, I don't think civilians should have those guns. There's no reason for us to have them. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Why? They should stay in the hands of our soldiers. They don't need to be in everyday civilian life. Ooh. What did you... Paper wishes? What'd you get? Exactly. Parents need to be parenting. Kids rule the roost today. I look at stuff kids... I would not... I would not... I mean, there are certain guns that we could have. Like, I'm a hunter, or I was. I don't hunt no more. But, like that gun, I call it the machine-looking gun. That doesn't need to be on our streets. Semi-automatic, automatic. I don't get it. I don't understand it. We don't need it. Why are we, as civilians, walking around with a gun that soldiers walk around with fighting in wars? But that's a whole different line of conversation. I can remember, and my mom told me this, and my grandfather told me this, when it came to parenting. And then, this is what their advice to me was. You put the fear of God in your kids, but know that they know when they mess up, they can always come to you, say, hey, I messed up. But also, to fear God in them, to know, before you go to mess up, what will mom and dad, what will grandpa think? Kids don't have that anymore. Kids have the, I just freaking do what I want, because mom ain't going to do anything, dad ain't going to do anything, because I'll just call cops on them. There's no fear in them of what punishments their parents are going to do. Where, when I grew up, if I did something, oh my God, I was scared to go home and tell my parents or my grandfather. Or that little voice in your head before you went to do it. Oh, shoot. I better not do this because mom's going to be so mad at me. Kids don't have that no more. My kids did because I didn't care. I was... Ugh. I always told my kids, go ahead, call the damn cops on me. If I never beat my kids, but they would get grounded. They'd lose their Xbox. They would see each one of my kids. I pinpoint exactly what to do for punishment. If I took Diamond's phone privileges away, and she couldn't have her friends over, oh my Lord, the world came to a crashing end. Xavier took the Xbox away, and I fell through. When I took something away, they didn't get it back until I'd circle it on a calendar. That's the day. Don't bug me, because if you bug me, it adds another day to another day. And Diamond was the cocky child. She was the lippy one, so I'd slap her in the mouth once in a while. And none of my kids ever said, I'm going to call the cops on you, that's child abuse. Because you know what? I tell my kids, go ahead, call the damn police department on me. Because when I get in front of the judge, I'm going to let him tell him, sentence me. It'd be a vacation. I mean, you don't. There's ways to punish children without using force. I mean, physical. But yeah, it's called follow through too. I see so many kids that parents that don't follow through on stuff. Oh, that's a cute die. Ooh, that's a cute. Oh, I think I have that one or similar to that one. These are the dies, everybody. That Debbie bought. This is the first one. Isn't that cute? I have one similar to that somewhere. I just seen it too. I was digging my dies. And this is a nice one. I bet you their butts were red when they did get out, though. Diamond follows through. I have to admit, I told Diamond, and I also told Diamond, oh, you got both of them for $16? That's not bad. I also told Diamond that parenting with kids and punishments and timeouts start when they're little. Like, even Riley. Riley's only going to be 2, but when she does something, her newest thing is all Sam and Diamond have to do with Riley is go. And then she'll go like this. And they wait a few seconds, and then they'll be, okay, Riley. Because they have to start learning as little, or they're not, the older they get, the harder they get. Coda, he knows right away. They each have a spot. Like Demi says, she goes, Mom, I got the house set up. So both kids asked, okay, can we pick our corner spots now for our timeouts? I laughed so hard when she told me that. Because Diamond does the timeouts. Timeout, and they each have their own spots. She says, Mom. Allie goes, Mom, can we pick our timeout spots now that everything in the house is set up? I laugh. Yep. Yep. That's that. And when they turn 18, there's things my kids do now. I'm thinking, what? My kids aren't troublemakers. My kids aren't perfect, because no kids are. But my kids are good. They're at good levels in their life. But they'll do something and I'll be like, what? But you know what? They are adults. But none of my kids were troubles. Because I laugh. None of my kids got in trouble with the law or anything. Oh, Xavier did bring a knife to school accidentally. And then instead of getting, he thought he forgot his little jackknife. You know, those little camping red knives? Okay? The night before we were at, this is my son. His little red, what the hell's that name of that knife? I can't remember. But it's a little red, the casing's red, you bring a pair of scissors. It's like a camping knife, okay? We are Scott's dad. Yeah, Swiss Army knife. Scott's dad gave Xavier a Swiss Army knife. Xavier stuck it in his pocket. And this is how my son is. He got up next morning, typical boy at 13, put on the same pair of jeans he had on the day before, and went to school. Realized he had the knife in his pocket. So instead of telling, saying to his teacher, my grandpa gave me a Swiss Army knife. It was Scott's dad's. He gave it to Xavier. I forgot I put it in my pocket, and I forgot to take it out when I got home. He takes it out and put it in his backpack, so a fellow student turned him in. Well, he ended up going to court, and the judge understood, so did the liaison officer. Now, and they don't tell the kids this. If they would have told the kids, like, hey, if you know you bring something you aren't supposed to bring to school, go up and tell the officer, or principal, or worker, you wouldn't get in trouble. They'd have just had me come and get it. Well, so we get that phone call, and there's my 13-year-old son, and like this, and outside the liaison office, tears running down his cheeks, because he thought, oh boy, but good night, Sam. And he thought he was going to be in so much trouble. And I just kind of, because I didn't know the whole story by then, I thought he purposely did it. And I gave him that. So I walked in, the liaison officer, and he sat us down, and he goes, okay, first off, he goes, I do have to turn this in, because by law, he has to. Secondly, he says, my recommendation is just volunteer somewhere and not be on his record permanently or affect his education. First off, I'm like, really? He goes, he says, I've had hundreds of kids in this office. They all lie through their teeth when they get caught. I get Xavier in this office, and he starts crying because he explained the story behind the knife. I said, what knife is it? And he pulled it out, and I'm like, oh. The thing is, this is where the Swiss Army knife came in the night before. We were at Scott's dad's snowblowing, and Xavier was being taught how to use a snowblower. And Scott's dad and Scott said to Xavier, Scott's dad's like, you always should have a knife on you when you snowblow, just in case something happens, you need to cut, like if your glove gets caught or something, that was Scott's dad's theory. And Xavier explained that all to the liaison officer. And, well, when we went to court, he got, he had 30 hours or 20 hours of volunteering somewhere, and the judge gave him his knife back, because he wrote to the school, I made him write a letter, apology to the school, but the fear on him. He came out and he's like, Mom, I'm really sorry, Dad, I'm really sorry. And a liaison officer said, don't even ground him. This is not a kid that's like out to hurt somebody with a jackknife. But they don't know. I'm like, Xavier, why didn't you just tell the teacher, hey, I forgot I had my jackknife in my pocket, what should I do? I don't want to get in trouble for bringing it to school. Well, they don't inform kids if you bring something to school and you realize that you have the option of telling and without getting in trouble. All right, Brandy. Yeah, I've been on here, almost 2 hours? Everybody's leaving me and going to bed. Ah, help me. I hate the Eagles. I don't know what the Eagles are. I'm in Green Bay, Wisconsin, so Packers. Go Eagles. Sorry, I didn't type that. Put my phone down. My daughter's father typed hate the Eagles. Is that football, basketball? Well, hello, Miss Andrea. Those little frames are cute, Andrea, that you did today. Them are a neat idea. I looked at Hobby Lobby to see if they had any of those little mold things on clearance today when it was already done. Yes, I noticed that. I know. I'm looking at it today. It's right here. I was like, I bet you that's what she used on my frame. So I looked. It's right here. Yeah. That's so neat. I thought you bought that. You should make a bunch and sell them. See, I don't have any of that stuff. And I really don't want to get into that. That's a cute card, Deb. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I looked at it. Because at the Diamond game, we went to Hobby Lobby, me and Diamond and Sam and the kids. Diamond was giving me 20 bucks to spend on myself because she loves me. And because she just felt like I didn't buy anything. I even looked to see if they had any of those, molds on clearance, just in case. If they were like a couple bucks, I'd have picked them up. Nada. I walked out. I was gonna buy a jar full of paper clips, and then I realized I have paper clips. And then I was gonna buy this little baggie of like beads. It had beads in there, it had bows in there, it had little tassels. I think Sarah showed some on her Hobby Lobby chat. Sarah showed the same bag on her Hobby Lobby haul. And I thought, I just went through stickers last night. I don't really need, I guess what caught my eye is like little, oh, what the heck are they? They had little feathers that are dangles, I guess, little charms. They had charms in there. But what I need to figure out is I did those cards, my little box cards, I looked today and they didn't have much at Hobby Lobby. They must be really clearing on Hobby Lobby to restock, because what I really wanted to get at Hobby Lobby is stuff to use to open my little drawers on my boxes. What I used is what I had. And I can't find nothing, so I'll have to look like at Michael's or Joann's. And because I don't know what to buy either, because I've never really used metal handles or anything in my projects. So oh, really? See, I got lucky. You did a good job on your video. Even if you recorded a whole video, I've done that. And realized, wow, you spent $100? What'd you buy me, Tina? Just kidding. I know what happens. You better bought me something nice in that $100 worth of stuff you bought today. I'm just kidding. I always say that too. Like Diamond called me at Target last night. She was leaving Target. I'm like, get your buck back in that Target and go to that dollar spot and buy me everything on it I want. She's like, no, I didn't even look at the dollar spot. I'm like, are you my daughter? I'm like, I need something with donuts. See, what they had for paper pads left today, Diamond's like, ugly, ugly, ugly. So I'm like, you didn't stop at that dollar spot and look? She's like, no. I'm like, what? Girl, I'm gonna have to re-raise you and retrain you. See, I don't need. That's the thing. That's like walking today. Yeah, who raised that child? And I walked out of Hobby Lobby, and only one thing I would have bought, it was like little bead design. Like this, I'll show you on this box. You know, like this. You know, where I added the pearls. Just imagine this without the pearls. Because these little gray flowers was on there. It had all like this today. Yeah. They had 2 for $1 each. So I was all excited. So I grabbed them because I used the last one I had on this project. So I was all excited. And then I found 2 and they were brown color, a gray. I found 2 that were brown, 2 that were like the gray color, and then like white. They were $1 a piece. That's what I bought. And they had flowers, like paper flowers on them instead of the hardback flowers. And I got all excited. Got up to the counter, and it was me down. That was why I got up to. And I said, you know what? someday Hobby Lobby's going to get shot up. So the lady goes to ring them up, and she puts in the number or whatever, and it didn't come up right. And they wouldn't give them to me for $1 each. I'm like, I didn't put these stickers on this. I called the manager. He's like, ma'am, I can't do it. I'm like, what? He goes, these aren't supposed to be marked $1. I apologize. I'm like, then you should have gave them to me for $1. He says, we have the option to not. And I'm like, are you serious? Because they were like $7.99 each. So I got all excited. I bought all they had. I'm like, I said to the guy, it's not one. Because I was buying what they had. There's 2 of each color. So I threw them in. I'm like, I said, you know what? The only reason I came in this store is because you had a clearance. I said, it's the only reason I'm in here. I won't be back for a while. And I said, and I have lots of friends. You should honor that. Well, how do we know? I'm like, don't even accuse me of putting that sticker on there, because you know what? I can show you exactly where I found them. I should have left a couple hanging. But yeah, they weren't given to me. So I left them. Hey, Deb, are you still on here? Yep. But yep, my Hobby Lobby. Did you see what those flatback pearls things I just showed on my project? If you see them at your Dollarama, I'll take some. I'll send you the money. They do have some like that? Oh my god. Yes. Because I can't believe the price, you know. Okay. Were there like little strips like this design? Well, I put the pearls, but it was just these roses. They come up with that little... Yeah, the little pearls, these? Yeah. And like, see, like here, like that, I cut that. Yeah. But yeah, they got that, like, what did you call this again, Debbie? Or, Andrea? Flat back trims. There we go. Flat back trims. Yeah. If you find them at your Dollar Tree, I'll take some. Did you miss me showing what I just showed, Debbie? They're called flat black trim. All it is gems making like some sort of little design. Yeah, if you find them at your good Dollar Tree, I'll take a bunch of them. Because I was like looking at other ones last night. Bling swirls, yeah. Those are expensive. So when I saw that they were $1 a piece, I gathered those puppies right up, only to find out they wouldn't honor it. I was like, bump. See, I'm a cheap crafter. If I can't get something for under $1 or $1, I don't buy it. I can't afford it. I don't know how these people pay that $2, $3 bucks. Sorry, I love y'all, but it ain't happened. That one I got free with an order of, I don't remember. Came from Cat's Meow. My Gorgeous Girls. I got it as a gift, ordered my Gorgeous Girls, and then I added your pearls you sent me in the wooden veneer or chip, whatever you want to call it, butterflies. I kind of tweaked it out to make it my own. I know. Yep. That's what I said. Thank you. That's what I said. They should honor it. I walked them right back there and showed them. They had like little rhinestones, the same name brand, but just rhinestones. And I'm like, right here is where I found them. Everything around it was clearance. He ended up pulling it all off. He was grabbing, because none of this line, this name brand, I wish I would have remembered the name brand, wasn't supposed to be on clearance at all. I'm like, I wonder what you did if I'd have bought it all. Then I would have bitched a fit. I want to call corporate right now. I am going to write an email though. Yep. Because this whole paper, oh God, I can't remember the name of who made it. It's not Paper Studio. Oh, I can't remember. But this whole section, it had the little swirly blingies, it had the little gemstone, it had different little shapes. Yep. And all of it was marked down. The only thing I grabbed was those little swirlies and the crosses. Because they had these really cute gem crosses I was going to buy just for friend mail. Yep. And nope, none of it was supposed to be price lowered. I said, yeah, and I'll come in next week, and I said, and it'll be back up for $1. You watch and see. This whole name brand ain't supposed to. This whole, I'm sorry ma'am. I said, you should honor it. We have the discretion. And it says, if you look on their website, it does says they have the discretion to not allow customer if price is not marked right. Yeah, I never realized that until he showed me that. Ooh, pretty. Look what Deb's doing, guys. Ain't it cool? Can you see? Oh, come on, phone. There. I'm going to tap it and make bigger. Look at what Debbie's doing. Why won't it stay? Okay, let's go this way. You see it? Isn't it pretty, guys? You didn't find the Tim Holtz gear dies on clearance when you were at? I have the Oxidized inks. I just don't know how to use them right. Yeah, I have no gear related items. I did find my Tim Holtz antique distressing today at Hobby Lobby, but they pissed me off, so I didn't buy it. Yeah, that's the other thing I had items, some clearance items, and had items I needed. And then I thought my coupon, this is what gets me. And I said to Diamond, I brought up Hobby Lobby today. 40% off one regular item. And it went... What? And, when I brought it up earlier, it said 20%. So I don't know if that just popped up for today afterwards. Do you use them on watercolor paper, Debbie? Huh. Now, are they the spritz or are they pad? Because I have these. I won. I got lucky. This is what you bought today? Ooh. I won mine from Die to Die. I got lucky. And I heard they came up with another, what, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have the first 12 he came out with. I've used them, but I haven't used them with water. I'm on experiment now. You got me curious. So let me get my daubers. Oh, my little thingies are all over the book, all over. Now you got me wondering how well I can do. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. Oh, be right back. I'm gonna go fill up my spray bottle. Sorry guys, I have to find my bottle. Alright, now I have to read what Deb said to do. Okay. Turn over and smooth away. Okay. Get a piece of plastic. Smooth the 2 inks on the plastic. Turn over and... Oh! Rocket! Okay. I have that. I even got it laminated. So then you just... I never did it this way, so I'm getting educated on my own video. So you go like this. And then spritz it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Never used it this way. Oh, that's awesome. Now it's... I'm not have to be messing with this later. I'm gonna try to... See, I'm using watercolor paper. Let's see, effect. Very Easter colorish. Oh, I like the effect I'm getting. I think I used too much water. Ooh. Isn't it cool? Yeah, I would dry it with heat gun, but I'm not getting it out. I'm just putzing right now. But it's a cool looking effect. I mean, look how pretty that is. Yeah, I think my spritz is too big. I should have maybe got my littler one, but I don't know where it is. This one's spritz is, this mini spritzer I got, it's really, but I have a better one. I just don't know where I put it. But that looks kind of cool. Yeah, like a mist. This was direct. Playing with my watercolors. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, yours turned out way darker than mine. Cool. Now you did yours using, put it on the plastic and then the paper? Oh, you didn't use this little dauber? You just used the sponge or the pad itself? See, I learned something new. See, that's what I like about us crafters. We always teach each other something. Share something with each other. I just had that thing not long ago too. I usually keep it all in the same spot. Oh, see, I'm blinded. Blind! Blind, 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 blind. Blinded by the light. Okay, we'll try the way Deb did it. So I'm going to run a heat gun. So I don't want to blow your ears out. Ooh, too cool. I know you can go over the colors. Alright, let's see. More of our spritz. There we go. Look at the paper. I don't know, the paper's not, this one's not moving it. I wonder if it's the paper. Yeah, it's not even moving it. Huh. I think it's this paper. That's freaky weird. Well, that paper don't work with it. I'm not making anything. I'm just putzing with distress inks. I've had them for a while, but I've never messed with them with the water. There we go. Yeah. Dollar Tree. So, we know not to use that one. But, there is. There's that over right here. Ooh. That's cool looking. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get the heat gun. See, now I'm getting into this. Heat gun time. Oh no, I was not was I? I'm not really on my lap. I watched Dooney introduce these last year. Oh, geez. And pick up there, pick up there, pick up there. I'm having too much fun, guys. What? did you get my Valentine's Day card? I meant to ask you that. I hope it didn't get lost in the mail. That's pretty. That one turned out really pretty. Yeah, Easter card. Oh, you did? Huh. Almost missed it. I'll look for it later. I'm just glad I know that you got it. Okay, this is acid-free little paper strips. I'll make a bookmarker. Did you see Tim's new glass play area coming out? Yeah. Yeah, I'm really bad at sleeping hours right now. No, I didn't see it yet. I'll have to go check out. It's like a plate glass for to work on. Hello, Dana. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. Ooh. I wish I had a white t-shirt. I was going to make a shirt that said, I looked today. Or was it last night? I don't remember. I was going to try to find a white t-shirt and write on there, Bingo Night with Dana. I said, I got to get my troll out. I said to Donna, I got to find me my trolls. And she's like, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. That's pretty. I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to leave that one the way it looks. I like that look. I'm going to win me some bango. I'm going to win some bango. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, I'm going to think about doing one too. Okay, Deb? I just have to ask Dana if it's okay if I steal it from her. So it's something that she I don't know if she came up with it or somebody else came up with it. But how she did it is you sent a self-addressed envelope with a stamp, and she sent you back a bingo card, and she put your name on it so you can't cheat. And what, did you just find bingo cards on the internet and just print them all off? Because I'm like, I got bingo cards downstairs I could scan. And she's going to host bingo. I was telling Scott, I got the little turny thing. 52! And I thought, I have all these prizes. You know, all these stuff that I've gone through. And I thought, maybe I'll host a bingo night. But I wanted to check. Yeah, I want to check with Dana. I got a stack from real refill pages, yeah. But I wanted to check with you, Dana, to see if you know if it's a problem if I do a bingo night, plan it, you know. I wanted to see how fun it is. Do it. Figured I'd try out yours and see, and then maybe down the road host one myself. And make sure I have the shipping money, because I have to save for shipping money. Because I was like looking at, I'm like, wow, I could host a big thing instead of doing random giveaways. Host a bingo night. I thought, like, wow. I can't wait. And I suck at bingo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to figure out how to do that. Google Hangout. Brandy once asked about, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. You're asking a literate computer person. How's the gram, baby? I just want to look at your cheeks. That one turned out cool too. I'm really surprised this didn't react. It had to be the paper. Them are cool, that those molds. And you know what? I've seen a whole bag. This is what sucks, guys, okay? And you're both are be like, seriously, Tina? But at the time, I didn't know. The lady had, I betcha, a bag. About this high, I betcha. Just stuck with those little molds. I didn't know what they were. I left them at a garage sale. She only had $3 on them. But now that I know, and then I know some ladies that do it, stuff like that, I won't leave at a garage sale. I just thought they were candy molds. Yeah, but now that I saw yours today, and I'm like, oh my God, those weren't candy molds. No one, and I'm thinking, and I thought, now I know why the, now I know why they were in a craft area, not the like kitchen area or whatever. I didn't realize what they were, but now that I knew, I will keep my eye out. I bet you could use anything for mold, probably, huh? That's got a little shape in it. Because I bet you those little candy molds that people remember, the candy molds? Oh, wow. Silicone, yeah. That's like the silicone rubber. Them are so cool. I bet you that's where those little flowers I got. I got little, like, they were probably the size of the flowers on my project that were, they didn't look like they were bought once, and I bet you they were made. Well, Dana, I broke down and bought some chipboard last night. And I was going to ask you. So I only bought a little off eBay. I went to Walmart.com. Because I know that's where you found your chipboard, Dana. But I didn't know which one to buy. They're like different, like, weight and gauge or whatever. I was like, okay, so I went and just bought a 10-pack for $2 off eBay that comes with 10 sheets just to get a feel of it before I purchase a big pack of chipboard. So, what one do you buy? What, like, strength or weight in chipboard, Dana? Medium weight? Okay. Did you guys buy any of those off of that WIS site? H? Alright, thank you. I saw some on that site one time. Or are they not any good? Or that Alley Cat site. I love just to paint. I was looking at, once I saw Andrea's video she did, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's on my banner. And I was like, man, I would love to paint that. Get in there with a fine brush. See, I'm not going to get in the whole mold thing. I'll pay you ladies to send me some. You're on a mixed media kick? My granddaughter loves doing mixed media. So Leah, when she's around. And her favorite thing in my craft room, she'll come here. She'll go to the second drawer, because I have her Sharpies in the second drawer, because I hide them. And then she goes in the first drawer. And she gets these out. And she puts her, and this is what she loves. You're having a challenge? I'm going to use them on ladies that entered my challenge price. Oh! I was like, I didn't know you're having another. You're not having a challenge, are you, Lena? I'm not getting notifications again for some reason. But this is what Leah grabs every time she comes here. And she'll sit here and spritz all over a piece of paper. Just loves that. Okay, the you inspire me challenge. Gotcha. I won. Because I'm special. Yep. It was tricky. I could list and list, but Kathy is my most inspiration. I mean, I love all my ladies, but, you know, Kathy and I were friends before we did YouTube. I talked Kathy, I talked Deb into doing YouTube. I'm creating my little minions. I'm a minion. I have minions underneath me. I said to Kathy, we were Skyping. I said, you know, I got you on YouTube. And she goes, yeah. I said, you got more subscribers than me. And she goes, yeah. I said, you know how how YouTube pays? I said, you should be paying me, Kathy, for everybody that watches your videos. So every time somebody views you, they should pay me and be a triangle, okay? YouTube gets paid. Kathy starts a channel because Tina talked her into it. So YouTube gets paid, and then I get paid, and then Kathy gets paid. You know, like those gimmicks they try to get you to sell products. Pyramid thing. That's the way it goes. Now I got Deb in there. So man, I should be banking it. She laughs at me. Yeah, that's it. The period. Call it. I don't get this whole YouTube. Make sure you have the views and this, that. I'm not worried about it. But I was watching these people and I'm thinking, holy moly, they must be making a lot of money. So then I asked, well, how much you got? Oh, I got $50 and $100 in a year. That's a lot of work just for $100 in a year. That's crazy. That ain't covering your craft supplies. Yeah. Yeah, I know there's some people out there that get like 10 grand a month, but you must have in a couple thousand, if not million subscribers. I'd have a fancier craft room if I did that. Because somebody asked me, are you going to monetize? Because I'm at, yeah, lots of views. I'm at 863 and I'm like, no, I am not even worry about it. I can make $100 somewhere else easily. Because I am starting to think, I had that lady that bought my stamps. I don't know. She thinks I should put my cards on Etsy. I don't think my cards are good enough for Etsy. Etsy or whatever. Start an Etsy store. So, I told Diamond, we're going to try. She's going to come over next week. And I'm going to put a few of the cards up and start my own Etsy and just see how it goes. Guess that's all I could do. Thing is I don't even know what I would charge for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you should get on monthly blog teams. Oh, a lot of those monthly. I know, that's the whole thing. That's my thing. There's so many people doing it. I was gonna sell at craft fairs too. But by the time I got a table here, I went to a craft fair, me and Diamond, last year, just to get a feel. Every other table was selling something dealing with cards. So, and those monthly blog teams. I would love that, but I don't know how that works if you have to be, do they, alright, ooh. No, I did not. I want it. No, I did not. How that works, if they send you the product and you have to use their product, or do you have to buy it and then use it? I want to do them. Thank you, Jennifer. I better make cards and give them away. I'm going to send a few links when I get my email notification because I go check out what people make. Okay. I get into card mode. Like, I made a bunch. I like... So I told them we can try it and just see what happens. Never do good at craft sales cards. Yeah, see, that's what the one lady told me. Because we were talking. She said, she almost says I have to put them for 50 cents to $1 and maybe I'll get lucky. Because I watched this one lady and I'm thinking, man, she had $6 on a card. Well, crazy. There's so many people doing it, that's the thing. Cool. Well, you guys all better watch tomorrow, because guess what? Tomorrow my House Mouse collab goes up with Gracie 21. And this one, I'm not telling you. You would buy them? That's cool. Yeah, you still have to friends and have classes with months. See, you should pick up and move here, Deb, so we could hold it in my craft room together. That's what somebody told me. Tina, get them together, put them on your YouTube, and see if they sell and go that way. Because my D-stashes on YouTube suck. Nobody was interested. But I put them locally. Bam. So, I don't know how. And the thing is I don't know what to charge. I'd be free because I'm friendly and I'm smart. I'm just kidding. $15 for a card class? Wow, I'd definitely go to yours. There's a place here in town. That they hold a card class, and I thought, and then, now does that include your supplies, or what do you do? Do you like, okay, we're gonna say like this, I'll do an example. We're gonna make this card tonight, and you do the image, and you cut out everything you need to do a card. Yeah, so this card class I was going to go to. There you go. It was $50, and you had to provide your own paper, your own glue, which is, of course, I mean, the list, and I'm thinking, I'm paying $50 to do that. Yeah. Because I'm like, okay, what's the $50 include? And she's like, well, we do, but it was, she goes, well, they call it, they had like a vegetable tray and a little meat and sausage tray, and they provided the drinks, but you had to provide everything else. So then I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, I can bring my crafts from home then? She's like, no, you have to buy them in our store. You had to buy their product to do their class. I was like, screw that, I'm out of here. I'm glad no way. Like, nope. Why'd you say no? That'd be awesome. Hey, Dana, you didn't make me this, did you? Because I know you made me this one. I'm going to have to go through. I know I got this in my Diamond's birthday, Tina's anniversary challenge, and see who made this for me. Because I feel bad because the name ain't on here. I got this put in my... Nope. Yeah, I knew you made me the second one. Or the first, the pink one. I'm going to have to go back. Because I have this sitting. I'm going to use this summer. For my rendezvous. I just sit in here thinking I pulled yours down. I had it up on my shelf. So because I got all my anniversary cards in it. I had it sitting up there, and I pulled it off today. I'm like, oh, I got ink. I can print my pictures. So I can finish doing my album. I was like, duh, Tina. Because I picked a picture. This is how brain dead Tina is. Out of sight, out of mind. It's up there, out of the way, so nobody touched it. So I pulled it out tonight when I was talking to, oh no, I don't remember who was talking about that. Ooh. Awesome. Did you see my, loaded flip? How did I name that? Loaded flip. Thank you. The loaded big box. There we go. Dana, did you see that? I'm trying to like, what can I name that? Loaded flip bag card. I don't know. I'm so proud of that. I did. That was so creative. Loved it. Yeah. That's for somebody special in my life whose birthday's coming. I can't say her name. I wasn't gonna show it, but I kept on staring at it last night. I'm like, this is way too cool not to put out there. I'm venturing in on-water territories. And it all because of Andrea, because she sent that Forge War one to Brandy, and I'm like, oh, I want to make that. No. So I found a video, and then I came across the drawer video, and my brain started, woo. I even checked to make sure nobody, because I got a nasty email. Oh, I don't even remember what I made. I'll watch 6, 7 different YouTube tutorials, and then I'll come up and do it. So I can't give credit to this person or this person. So I always say, this is not my idea. And I got this nasty email because this lady claimed it was her idea. And the thing is, I didn't watch this licking YouTube video to make it. It was something my grandmother had when I was like 10 years old. So, and my grandmother's been dead for 15 years. I'm 45 years old. So, how can you claim something that I seen when I was a kid at my grandparents' house? He's a bigger enabler. I told the lady, I said, you didn't create that. Somebody else created it back in the frickin' 70s, 80s. I was born in 72, so we'll say 80s, because I remember my grandmother having one. And I even thought about it, and I did it. I'm like, come on, people, there is nothing on YouTube land that you created yourself. It came from somebody, somewhere. Like Tim Holtz, he explained one of his stamp images. It's a guy. I've seen it. It's a silhouette of a guy. And he said he was driving along a freeway and he looked up at an old billboard. They were taking down the billboard and they're pulling it, you know, like cleaning the paint off. And there was a silhouette of a guy. And he pictured that in his head, and that became a stamp for him. Yeah, exactly. Years ago. And he says you can't take credit. There's too much out there. Like the floating teacup. My grandma had a floating teacup. That's another thing. That's cool. Debbie, that's awesome. You guys look at this. You don't mind if I show it, right, Deb? Debbie's sending me pictures. She took the distressed inks, guys. First, I don't know how. You're going to have to explain how you did this. You don't want me to? Okay, I won't. Or go ahead. I'm gonna show this picture, and Deb, you gotta explain how you did this. Look at this, guys. Can you see that? But look, oh, come on, the phone. There we go. Look at how she did. There. See? Look how she did that. So explain now how you did that. To all the wonderful ladies out there know. That's cool. Exactly. Now, when you did you emboss after you watercolored, or did you emboss then watercolor? I took a background stamp and clear inked it and then clear embossed it. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, okay. Ah. Why is this? I'm gonna have to go. Oh, I bet you I know why. Hang on. I don't want to go on my YouTube, people. Okay. Now it's, there we go. Haha. Figured out why it doesn't say. No. I was putzing with the Distress inks, or Disoxide inks. I did a bottle earlier. I have to do a pocket letter. And I'm just like, That is just cool. That's going to look pretty as a background on a card. Yep. Are you going to use that for background on a card? So now I'm just chilling. Yeah. Can embossing powder go bad? Because I went to use some embossing powder that was my mom's, and it just would not do what it was supposed to do, no matter what I tried. So I threw it away. It was the prettiest Christmas green, too. What I need to do is find me some ink, an A-Tel ink that will work with watercoloring. Because my Memento ink that I use, it ran. Woo, $90. Did you go to Michael's? Hobby Lobby? Joann's? What you buy? Stays on? Yeah. I'll just... Cool, Dana. You know what I'm going to do on my birthday, Dana? I'm going to play with my brother in Scan and Cut. Because it should be here for my birthday. Because their taxes were filed today. Nope. I asked Diamond today. She has no idea. She did say when she talked to a few neighbors, the one neighbor said a little blue car drove in her blue, or like he said dark blue or dark black. It was a darker color. Little 4-door, pulled in her driveway, walked up to a door and hung it. So whoever delivered those hearts knew where to go. It's not like it was mistaken. Because there was no, he said there was no hesitation in the guy that put it, when it was a guy, no hesitation to know where he was going. It's not like he was looking for addresses. He knew where to go. So whoever it is knew where to go. Oh, thank you. Letisa knew where he was going and doesn't know Diamond move. Yep, it was a guy. That's what the neighbor said. It looked like a guy. So, but we came up, I told Diamond if anything else happens, we came up with this idea. Actually, I didn't. Rinda told me. Because I told her I track her, make sure nobody's following her. Miranda says, better yet, borrow somebody's vehicle or get a hold of somebody that doesn't really associate, you know, knows Diamond, but you don't, and follow Diamond to see if anybody's following Diamond. Does that make sense? So it'd be like Scott, we'd borrow it because they know what Scott's truck looks like, but they wouldn't know what my father-in-law's vehicle looks like. And borrow the father-in-law's vehicle and follow Diamond if she's on about if some other stuff occurs. Somebody left 60 felt heart, Dollar Tree felt hearts on Diamond's doorstep that said, not forgotten. They weren't meant for the neighbors. Because first we thought, Diamond thought they were meant for a neighbor. Her fiance died 2 years ago in a car accident, a motorcycle accident. A guy pulled out in front of him. And like she said, who knows me, knows where I've lived, because she's lived in that duplex for 12 years. And secondly, they know that would send her over the deep end if somebody did that. Yep. So she brought them here. I got them all tucked in my Valentine. I figured from friend mail, I'm going to sew them together. I seen a video today where a lady stitched them together. Yeah. So, like I told Diamond, how do you know they were meant for you, not Sam? There was no note. And then she goes, yeah, I didn't think of that. So I said, you have two things here. You don't know if they were exactly meant for you or exactly meant for Sam. Neither one of them thought of that until I said that to them today. So I said, yeah, they had the, I'll show you. There are all these little hearts like this. And then they had hearts like these on them. And then little hearts like this on them. And it said not forgotten. And I laugh. This is what I don't think it's funny. But I tried to find these at 3 different Dollar Trees and none of mine had them. Or these. I couldn't find any of these at my Dollar Tree. Well, now we know why. Some person bought them. Well, now I got them. That's cute. But, and then it said, not forgotten in the center. But I was like, I was wondering, did any of you ladies buy these? Because I was trying to figure out how many were in a pack and how many of these little hearts were in a pack to see how much it cost this person to do that. Because I know these weren't bought at no Dollar Tree. So I guarantee these were like a buck a sheet somewhere. To take that time, there were 60 hearts like that. So I took them off and I laminated these sheets so I could use them for next year. Peel them off for next year or sometime this year. But yeah, to take that time to do that. Yeah. Diamond checked, she said 2 neighbors down each side and across from her and nobody. And the older couple, guys always sits on her porch. He said, yeah, it was a little 4-door, dark blue, dark black car and it looked like a guy. He knew where he was going. Yeah. So I thought I saw that today where a lady took 2 of them and she strung lace through the holes. And I thought, well, if I send friend mail, I'll send them a little happy mail from the heart with little goodies in it. Yeah. Because I'm like, Well, ladies, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go get something to eat. I haven't ate supper since I slept 90% of my afternoon away. I'm going to go eat my leftovers for my lunch. I'm getting hungry and I'm getting a headache. And I look forward to playing bingo tomorrow night, Dana. I told Dominic I wouldn't even babysit tomorrow night. Because she's like, hey, Mom, what are you doing Saturday? I said, I'm going to bingo. She's like, you're going to bingo, Mom? You never go to bingo. I'm like, I don't even have to leave my house to go to bingo. Ooh, ooh. I'm going to have Dana set up of both of them. So if I miss the numbers, I can double check. I'm going to be that creepy lady with her little trolls out in front of her. I can't find my troll. I couldn't find one at the Dollar Tree either. I said it'd be funny if you could, when bingo, you could go all live to watch the bingo going on to see other people's reaction. Have you big screens, live to learn Dana over here, Happy Meal over here, and who else? Brandy's here. Let's see. Yeah, bingo. 8 p.m. tomorrow. I thought it was 7. Okay, 8 o'clock. Well, here I'd have been waiting, going, "Where's Dana? Where's Dana? It's 7 o'clock. Where is she? I'm ripping, roaring, ready to play bingo." I was even going to buy a dauber. But I'm thinking, why am I buying dauber? I got markers. I have a dauber, too, if I wanted to use a dauber. I'm going to win some bingo. Tell Scott I'm going to scream bingo just like I'm at a bingo hall. And I don't really have to do it. And I'll probably type it wrong. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Because I'll get too excited. I have my snacks and my soda ready so I don't miss anything. Play some bingo. Alright, ladies. I will let you have a wonderful night. It is 10:30 in my time, as well as Dana's. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, yep, 10:34. Me and Dana are on the same time zone. Because we're in the same state. So we're the cool Wisconsin Womanites. We're Wisconsinites. Dana could classify her a Wisconsinite and a Minnesota trader. She's right up there on that border. So, have a good night, everybody. Have a good day tomorrow. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Good night.